All right, everybody. It is 5:30 p.m., Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. This is our special meeting of the Common Council of the City of Wausau. I'm calling this to order, and our first order of business is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alrighty, the next thing we're doing is roll call. For the council members in the audience, I will repeat it so it can be on the record.
Peckham. Martins.
Here.
Killian. Neal.
Here.
Wadinsky.
Here. Can you hear that on the mic?
McElhaney. Here. Rasmussen.
Here.
Watson.
Here.
Herbst.
Here.
Larson.
Here.
Ryan.
Here.
All members are present.
All right, next order of business, we need to suspend the Rule 11A, referral of ordinances. I would take a motion to suspend the rules. Motion by Rasmussen, second by Killian. All right, and we will take the vote.
Peckham.
Aye.
Martins.
Aye.
Killian.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Wadinsky.
Aye.
McElhaney.
Aye.
Rasmussen.
Aye.
Watson.
Aye.
Herbst.
Aye.
Larson.
Aye.
Ryan.
Aye.
Motion passes 11-0.
All right, now on to the one item on our agenda, file number 020432, ordinance amending Chapter 2.16, Standing Rules of the Common Council, Rule 2, Quorum Required, and Rule 4, Absence of Members. I would entertain a motion. Motion by Neal. Second by Killian. Is there any discussion? Is everyone clear on what this is? We're voting on allowing participation via WebEx or phone or whatever telephonic device up until July 1st, I believe, is the deadline. Yes, Alder Neal.
Alder Neal. One thing was brought up to us in an email earlier today was concern about does any electronic device include texting? And I'm sure we don't want to include that as part of this. It has to be a verifiable presence via voice or video.
So does telephonic define it enough that we mean via voice? Or I'm looking at my parliamentarian, but she can't tell because nobody can read my face.
Thank you, Mayor. Alder Neal, I just had that quick discussion with Alder McElhaney just before the meeting started. I probably took this from another ordinance that was broadly drafted to allow for anything that would implicitly comply with the open meetings law. Okay. Clearly, text would not. We would discourage the use of text. My feelings won't be hurt if you change the wording, but that was the reason for the way it was drafted, was to keep it broad, but including telephone or video conference, because those are the two ways we chose to use it. So by passing it the way it is doesn't mean we're going to allow people to appear by text or to text, because that you'd be advised that's not compliant with the open meeting law, but you're free to change it too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any discussion further?
I had a question.
Sure.
On the date that is provided here. When I started considering this, I thought that we were going to go until, have the option of attending electronically, maybe till October or something, but I'm seeing July 1. I believe there's a reason that date was chosen. Maybe you could explain it?
Yeah, I can explain that. The county is also, they changed their rules to go until July. So we just were kind of following suit in that recommendation.
I just think that we'd want to avoid having to have another special meeting, but if we can see it coming, I guess we're okay.
Would we be able to suspend the rules and vote on this again via WebEx if we had to, if we caught it before this expired? Yes, that would be correct.
Okay.
Alder Rasmussen.
Just a question then, I guess, because obviously we'll reconsider it one way or the other in July. And that was my question, is we'll just renew it then on, continued short terms as long as the need is still there? Is that kind of what our plan is?
I think so.
Okay.
It's your rule, though.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, we're here enough and we're meeting enough that if we get to the last meeting of, June, although now we also have to make a decision because the council normally only meets once a month in the summer, but if we get to the point where we need to renew it, if we can do it in the context of a regular meeting, we may as well just put it on the agenda.
Sure, maybe we can make sure that ends up on the agenda, those agendas in June.
Sure.
Is there any other discussion, or are we ready to vote? Looks like we're ready.
Ryan? Larson?
Aye.
Herbst?
Aye.
Watson?
Aye.
Rasmussen?
Aye.
McElhaney?
Aye.
Walensky?
Aye.
Neal?
Aye.
Killian?
Aye.
Martins?
Aye.
Peckham?
Aye.
Motion passes 11-0.
All right, thank you very much. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Herbst. Second by Watson. All in favor can signify by saying aye. Aye. All righty, we are done. Thank you, everyone.